One thing about hybrid electric vehicles though is that 5 years ago it used to be a niche product. Once you say the word hybrid, people will automatically go to the discussion of how do I charge it, where do I have to plug it in. But the thing about hybrid vehicles is that you actually don't need to go ahead and do that. You don't need a charging infrastructure for it. All you gotta do is gas up. There's gonna be a small electric motor that helps you with propelling the car, and you get to experience some phenomenal fuel economy which cannot be had with regular ICEs. Well, you guys are in luck because today we'll be listing down, and we've compiled a list of 9 vehicles that you can get today below 1.5 million pesos, which are full hybrid electric vehicles that you can get at ziglos.ph. So buckle up, settle down, you're watching the Z List. So we're gonna start this list from the most affordable to those reaching almost 1.5 million pesos. And to start it off, let's start with the smallest, the cutest, with what in my opinion is one of the most badass hot hatch hybrid electric vehicles in the market today, the MG3. The MG3 starts at 1,088,888 pesos. That's a lot of eights right there. But one thing about the MG3 is that it's so small, but because of that hybrid electric power that it makes, it goes really fast. Trust me, when we tested this out, it really wants to go. It wants to go push the wheels, the front wheels forward, despite the fact of its diminutive nature. Because of its small, lightweight, it can go around town, no problem, squeeze through any traffic, park through any tight spaces, and still experience a full hybrid electric vehicle. The downside of the MG3 though is that it is still small, but you can barely fit any thing right there in the back of the trunk. But you wouldn't mind at all because of all the fun that you'll be having while you drive it. You get a full suite of active and passive safety features. You got your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto right there. But the most important part is you can have your cake and eat it too. It's fast and fuel efficient at the same time. So number 1, the MG3. Now let's say you want something a little bit bigger than a small hatchback. Well, you guys are in luck because Toyota has something for us. And number 2, the Toyota Ativ Hybrid. The Toyota Ativ is their newest subcompact sedan, which is pretty much an offshoot of its iconic Toyota Vios. So you get the same Vios reliability, same Vios performance, but with great fuel economy this time around. Now, a couple of changes that the Toyota has actually implemented in the new Toyota Ativ, it now has Toyota Safety Sense. So you get all of Toyota's great engineering, great reliability in a small subcompact sedan with the Toyota Ativ, and get to experience the great benefit of good fuel economy as well. The Toyota Ativ Hybrid would be a great choice at 1,198,000 pesos. So check that out for yourselves. Now you want to get to experience hybrid performance on a budget, but you want something bigger. Well, here's something for you here as well. We've got the Chery Tiggo Cross Hybrid at pretty much the same price, 1,198,000 pesos. And this thing is pretty insane in my opinion. I have always loved the Chery Tiggo 5 Pro X. I mean, you've seen it before. We've reviewed it a couple of times on the channel. This time, it's got a full hybrid engine under that hood. You get to experience the great fuel economy of driving around in a full hybrid electric vehicle, but this time in a taller package. And it doesn't look half bad as well. You have that new design for the grille. You got those new tail lamps as well. And the inside, you still get the same Chery kind of quality with those leather seats. The only thing that I don't like about it though is a little bit of the fit and finish might not be on par with its Japanese rivals, but at 1,198,000 pesos, you would be hard pressed to find a much better deal than the Chery Tiggo Cross Hybrid. So let's say that you want to go ahead and buy a hybrid that has a more recognizable nameplate. We got the Ativ, we got the Tiggo Cross, we got the 3, but these are all new badges that you might not be familiar with. You want to rest assured that your car you're driving around with has stood the test of time. Here comes the Hyundai Elantra Hybrid. The Hyundai Elantra Hybrid starts at 1,480,000 pesos. Now, it might go quite up there in price, jump over the rest of the cars that we talked about, but you know for certain that an Elantra is a nameplate that stood the test of time and you know is pretty plush. Now on the inside, it might not be as spacious as an SUV or a crossover, but it offers a pretty solid, pliant, and of course pretty sporty ride because it rides lower than an actual crossover SUV. Plus, at the price of 1,480,000 pesos, it might be one of the most affordable compact sedans in the market today. If you want to get a more affordable compact sedan that has a hybrid, you're going to have to break through 1.5 million pesos. But luckily, Hyundai Philippines has your back with the Elantra hybrid. So number 5, we're going to put in a dark horse in this list. It's the Nissan Kicks e-Power with a top-of-the-line model starting at 1,479,000 pesos. Now you might be telling me, Roy, the Kicks e-Power is not a hybrid. It's e-Power. But one thing about it though is that it's not a plug-in hybrid. You don't have to plug it in. You actually just have to gas up and go. That's a hybrid in my book. And we can't really put it in between the plug-in hybrid or hybrid. It's much closer to a hybrid in my opinion. But the special thing about the Kicks e-Power is that it's electrically charged. I mean, the way it propels itself is like an electric vehicle. So the gasoline engine right there under the hood does not do anything to propel it forward. All it does is charge the battery to move your Kicks e-Power, giving you great EV range, EV power, but without the range anxiety, so you don't have to plug it in at all. It's a great way for you to experience EV without the, of course, without the range anxiety. The thing is though, the Kicks e-Power might be one of the, but going a little bit long in the tooth. It's not the newest nameplate in this list right here, but it's reliable. It has great cold Nissan air conditioning, and it helps that you can see a lot of it on the streets right now. So the great thing about the Nissan Kicks e-Power though is that, yeah, it may be old, but of course it's reliable. You can see it right there, and it helps that it looks good as well. Now, MG has totally been killing it with providing the market with some budget full hybrid electric vehicles. At number 6, we've got the MG ZS Hybrid. When the MG ZS was first introduced in the market a couple of years ago, a lot of people were simply enamored with how it looks. It didn't matter to them that MG was a newish brand in the Philippines back then. All that mattered is that the brand offered it cheap, it was really good looking, and the performance wasn't bad at all. The same goes with the new MG ZS Hybrid. It's a full hybrid electric vehicle that looked great and has some great performance and space on the inside. And if you want an even bigger vehicle, at number 7, there's the MG HS Hybrid. Starts at 1,398,888 pesos. The difference with this though is that it's bigger on the inside and out. Plus, it's got a turbocharged hybrid motor under the hood, which means it's got even more power than the MG ZS Hybrid. So, you know, if you want space, more performance, that's the one to get. So at 6.7, you got the MG ZS Hybrid at 1,328,000 pesos. And then you got the MG HS Hybrid at 1,398,888 pesos at 6 and 7. Then we've got a powerhouse at number 8. We've got the Ford Territory Hybrid. The trend variant starts at 1,399,000 pesos. And for that price, you've got one of the biggest in its class. Not only does it rival a lot of compact crossover SUVs that are way beyond the 2 million peso mark, it actually matches up and sometimes even destroys them when it comes to price, when it comes to space, and even performance. Inside the Ford Territory Hybrid trend, you've got enough space to fit even 3 of myself right there on the second row seats, and that is saying a lot. You got a 360-degree camera system on an entry-level compact crossover SUV, which is saying a lot. Plus the fuel economy, this thing, you cannot kill this, despite the fact you've been using this for quite a while. So finally at number 9, we've got the dark horse in the Nissan Kicks e-Power. Let's put in a wild card. At 1,498,000 pesos, you can get the BAIC B30E Dune. That's right, Dune. Not here, Dune. But anyway, the BAIC B30E Dune is a two-wheel drive. Of course, you're gonna get the two-wheel drive variant. That's the one below 1.5 million pesos. It doesn't look half bad. I mean, it looks the part of an off-roading vehicle, which it actually is. That retro aesthetic look that a lot of people are looking for in the market. Plus, you got extended ground clearance, you got extended range, and because it's a hybrid electric vehicle, there's no need to charge it. What I love most about the BAIC B30E Dune is that its off-road looks is really understated, and you can actually, and it's an all-wheel drive variant. You can actually take out of town, but this two-wheel drive doesn't look half bad at all. The inside is also made of this gray color. Very easy to clean, definitely something that is necessary, especially for going off-roading, but I love those circular headlamps right there. It's perfect for me, especially when going out of town or going grocery shopping, which is most likely going to be the most time that you're going to use your hybrid electric off-roading vehicle. So at number 9, you've got the BAIC B30E Dune. Now here's the real takeaway. The reason that hybrid electric vehicles these days are gaining a lot of traction is because it's simply the most efficient, one of the most affordable ways for you to get around town without having to go full electric. Now, a lot of people still don't want to go full electric or even plug-in hybrids. That's where full hybrids come into play. What do you think? Drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Are you getting yourself a hybrid? If so, what is it? Are you going to go above 2 million pesos or 1.5 million pesos? Tell me. But while you're at it, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification icon so you won't miss any of our videos. This has been Roy Robles from zigwheels.ph. I'll see you guys next time.